Hey everyone, this is your Minion East with Japan Study Abroad vlog, and this has been a long time since I've done another vlog, but again, it's been very uneventful for the last few weeks, but I can finally start doing at least two more videos. I think these will be the last two I do, as of this recording, I will be leaving Japan as of next week. I will be getting ready to go back home. I'm got my final tomorrow for Japanese, and that's mainly the topic I've been wanting to talk about for this particular video. It's hard because if any of you saw my previous vlog on when I shaved my hair, I failed my first test in Japanese, and there's 3 tests in total, and they amount to about 70% of my grade, with the first 2 each being 20 and the final being 30. I both failed my first 2 tests, and the way I am right now, especially with all my studying, I have very little confidence that I will pass the final exam in Japanese. So I may just end up failing the course overall. Even with my perfect homework record, which it's mostly counted as a grade for just sending it in, and it is for errors and all that. And my quiz scores are average at best. I don't see me getting a passing grade in this course at all. I'll still get a passing grade like A's or B's in my other courses, but Japanese gives me the majority of credits I need, and that's going to drop my GPA and my average very significantly. But that's what I want to talk about. It's after the second test I realized that I bit up a bit more than I can chew, because earlier this semester I had the option to go down back to a Japanese 1 course, but I'd be technically taking the same course twice again because I already received credits back to my home university for this. But I could have in some way transferred them so that they count as a different course back to my home university, or just count for study abroad in general. But I wanted to try and get credits for a different course and actually make it count. But I see that it became too difficult for me. Even with me getting A's in both Japanese 101 and 102, Japanese 2 here, which is basically like 201 and 202, is very difficult even with all the help I get. And I don't see myself passing at all. But this has come to my attention because when people tend to up and abandon classes, they usually cut the classes because they don't have the time or they don't see it part of their major. And for the latter, like way down the line when they have the final option to withdraw the class and not get any credit for it, they end up and say, I pretty much quit, I can't take the course. Or there's some that just don't come into class altogether because they missed the deadline and just up and fail and just quit right there. But that's where I come in. I could have just opted out for take out this course and just go back to 101 when I had the chance, but I decided to challenge myself and actually learn something new. And I did. I learned a lot of new things in Japanese too, and I'm happy and I don't regret it. But it was just beyond my level and I couldn't go with it. And I could have just easily just gone and quit the course right all there and just failed there and just accepted that I couldn't do it. But I stayed. I decided to stay and not cut class and just skip it altogether. I decided to keep on going other than quitting. Because quitting just shows that I didn't take the effort into at least trying. If I fail the course, I can at least say, well, at least I didn't quit. I gave it my best, and I still show my effort. And that's the key word, effort. Both my Japanese teachers here and back home told me the key to learning a new language, and specifically in Japanese, is they want to see your effort. They don't care about your errors. They want you to learn from your errors, but they still want you to try to the best of your abilities. And that's what they want me to do. As long as they see me putting the best of my abilities into learning and doing my best on everything they teach me, that's all that matters. The grade doesn't matter to them for some of it. They want me to see me know that I understand what I'm trying to do. It's just my study habits and the way I try to learn just greatly differ to me of how I perceived this course, and it just didn't work. So in the end, I may as well just be failing Japanese 2, but I'm keeping my head held up high and say I gave it my all. It was just too difficult for me, and I don't regret trying to learn something new out of it. To me, I might as well just owe it some to my brother Devin. He never quit when it came to sports. He always put his best effort into everything. And he showed me to push myself as well when I had to try and lose a bit of weight. I was a bit overweight. Not like chubby, but just not like obese, but overweight. And showed me that I had to apply myself and push myself. And the effort to put into that really shows me that I can put as much effort into working out, I can put as much effort into trying and learning something and applying myself to my studies. And I didn't do all that. It just became too difficult here. But I did not quit and I did not give up. I just went through to the end, and I still end up failing it, but the effort I did is what really counts. So I'll just do my absolute best on the final tomorrow, and I may fail, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna completely fail altogether. Even if I do my absolute worst on the test, checking my GPA, I can still get by with a 2.5, and I may still keep myself on honor roll with a 3.0. If not, I can definitely try and get my credits back in the summer course in the future. So I'm not at a complete loss. I always have backup. Just want people to learn from their own experience and at least try to put their best effort, even when quitting seems like the easiest option to do. So got about 1 week left, and by then it should be my very last vlog, as I'll be packing up by then. So I'll catch you guys at the next to last vlog. So that's it. This has been your Minion East. So I'll catch you guys next time, and take care.